Hello, hello, hello. Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. How are you doing? Laquita Chapman, I send nothing but love your way because guess what, beautiful? You deserve it. Shawanda Williams, I send nothing your way but love and blessings. And guess what? You deserve it, beautiful. Joshua, I send nothing but love your way because guess what, handsome king? You deserve it. You deserve it. What's going on? What is going on, guys? I know some of you all, most of you guys are done with your cooking. I'm done with my cooking. I did turkey. I know we're supposed to do ham. A lot of people do ham for Christmas, but I did turkey, cheese potatoes, greens, baked beans, and corn. And I've just been really hyper focusing on the scalloped potatoes and the turkey because that when I tell you the mugs is busting, it's busting. Do you understand what I'm saying? Guys, listen. Oh yeah, Joshua. I gets down. Only on the holidays though. Only on the holidays. Y'all see my Christmas tree? Y'all see my Christmas tree? Only on the holidays I get down. Guys, guess what? So in 2025, Queen to Queen is going to look quite differently. And I got the promo package together, but I could some reason upload it. But it will be dropping Friday, so y'all can see the programming of Queen to Queen and how it's gonna look. Oh, thank you so much. Listen, tonight you guys get a sneak peek. You guys get a what do you call this? A meet and greet of one of our new co-hosts that's going to be on the show in 2025. I want you all to give a great grand applause, a round of applause. Oh, thank you so much, Joshua. I appreciate it. To our new co-host, Joy, the plus size model. She is the new queen on Queen to Queen. And we are super, super, super excited to welcome her to the channel. We got some big things coming up. We're adding prizes and raffles to our channel. We're adding 2 new shows to our channel, along with the regular just platform of Queen to Queen. Today, we're talking about hot topics, though. Yes, it's going to be fun. Trust me, I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, Joshua, because we're going to pour into this channel. You know, I don't like sitting in front of nobody's channel and it's boring. You're going to be there. You're going to be there on the raffle. Okay, I'm going to give you guys so I'll let you know when it's a raffle night, okay? And we're gonna be doling it out because I feel like we're on here because we want to be on here. We're not asking nobody to come to our channel, but if you guys so happen to stop by, guess what? I greatly appreciate that because you don't have to do that. Okay, you don't have to do that. So I want to make it interesting. I want to make it fun. And we work and have a hard day all day long. So why not come and get a brain break and rest your mind on somebody's channel that is interesting? Today we're gonna be talking about Remy Ma and Papoose. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. I started not to cover this story, but I just had to cover it because there's some key points in this story that I want to talk about as it regards to relationship. But before we get into that, Joy, come on and introduce yourself.
All right, I'm gonna bring y'all a little Christmas jingle. So, hey y'all, did my little reindeer makeup. Make it a little extra. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. What's Easter?
Happy Easter.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Have a happy New Year. All that good stuff. So,
Uh,
just want to come in with a little bit of sparkle. I ain't gonna keep
a
this
little
on though.
sparkle. I'm feeling it. Now, are you a nice reindeer or are you a naughty reindeer?
Oh, I'm a little bit in between.
You in
We just gotta
between?
do what we gotta do.
Uh-huh.
Life
Well,
ain't nothing without a couple of haters, so
I like it.
thank you.
Joshua saying hi, Joy. Can you see the comments,
Hey
Joy?
y'all. Yes, I can. Hey Joshua,
Oh,
how you
okay.
doing?
Yeah. So this is our new queen, and I'm so happy for her to be a part of the show. If y'all watch my promo real closely, you will see her in the promo. We have been rocking
Oh,
with each other for a long time. She has a background in high fashion modeling for plus size women, as well as a theatrical background, and she just have a zest and a fun for life, and this is what the channel so desperately need. I'm more of a conservative type of individual sometimes, but I love her energy, and I love to be around people that's high energy and high life. And so that's this is why I extended the invitation to her. So she is our queen, our queen co-host, our new queen on this channel. You guys are going to see the branding of the channel change over the course of the next couple of days. You're going to see that it's going to look different. My third co-host. Do I got 3 co-hosts on this show, on this channel? Yes, I do. I got 3 co-hosts, and it is none other than my bae Basil, my boo, my king, my everything outside of God, my husband, my lover. You understand what I'm saying? My baby bae, Bryson, he has his own show that's gonna be featured on the channel, and it's called The Bay Show. And you guys can email me, and I'm gonna put my email in the chat. I wish somebody could put it in the chat for me. Okay, one of my moderators that's on here, can you put it in the chat? And I'm gonna give you my email: CLAYLING27, the numbers, at gmail.com. CLAYLING at 27. No. 27 at gmail.com. If you send me any questions, anything you want, woo, Joshua, you own it. You is on it, Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Own it, Joshua. Oh my goodness. I love my moderators. And before I forget, guys, I'm saying happy birthday to one of the baddest moderators out here on this YouTube streets outside of Joshua, and that is Shawanda. Happy belated birthday to you.
Woo! Happy birthday.
You got it already, Joshua. You did. I'm going to leave it up here for a minute. Guys, send me any kind of questions you want, any kind of questions on love, marriage, sex, religion, culture, whatever you want to talk about. He's ready. He got the answers, and he's going to discuss it. Okay. And it's not going to be a long, drawn out show or anything like that. He's going to answer the questions, and that's it. We may chat it up and have some games or whatever, but he's going to get his own show, guys. So we're super excited about that. So we got Queen to Queen, the regular platform show. We got Queen Please. These are stories and it's scenarios that we will be sharing that are anonymous that you just can't believe. So I rolled it out last year, and it was really good, but I stopped doing it because my schedule just got full. But we bringing it back, Queen Please, and it's almost gonna be like Strawberry Letters, you know, like Steve Harvey Strawberry Letters. Well, it's called Queen Please, okay? And then we got Hot Topic Fridays. Well, I want it on Friday. We're going to see how I work on a Friday. But Hot Topic Fridays, okay? So we're doing a version of Hot Topics tonight, but we're just sticking to 2 things. Now, the show, the banner says Remy Ma and Papoose, which we are going to get into that. However, we are going to talk about that Wildn Out. Joy got the exclusive on Wildn Out.
God.
Last night. She got the exclusive, and she got the proof to bag it up. We got the proof to bag it up. So share this out and tell a neighbor and tell a friend, because we got the exclusive. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. All right. So, but before we start, you know, I got to support. Okay, I gotta support. I gotta give my love, and I got to support. All right. So check this out. I want y'all to check it out. Check it out. Our entrepreneur spotlight is shining on the creator of My Lips Cosmetics. My Lips Cosmetics is like liquid gold. The Affinity Collection is a liquid matte lipstick for all day wear. My cosmetic product line includes My Glitter, luxury lip gloss, My Brows, and an arsenal of cosmetic product. Your lips will not only look absolutely perfect, they will feel soft and weightless. No touch-up needed, ladies. Check it out. Okay, that's My Lips Cosmetics. That her name is Randolyn on Facebook, but she also has a website, My Lips Cosmetics, and she also has a Facebook page, My Lips Cosmetics. I wear her. I have ran out of it. Now, man, I had it like 3 or 4, 5 years. I'm just not running out of her stuff. And I got to reorder it because I feel lost without my red lips. I mean, I'm just got a backup on, but I feel lost. Okay, I need my lipstick Randolyn. Hopefully she watch it. I need it because I feel lost. I ain't gonna lie, I feel lost. All right, so let's get into this Remy Ma. The first thing I want to say is this, Joy. What you think about it?
I think it is messy.
Mhm.
I think it is kind of like uncalled for. If you somebody exposed your business, you just take that L and you move on. But when you feed into it, that's when you give people something to talk about. So I don't know if it's a publicity stunt or what's really going on, because it's a lot of layers to this. It's a lot of people that they got involved. It's a lot of unnecessary people that's involved trying to get clout and blow it up. So I don't know. It's just messy to me. Like, what goes on in your household, it should stay in your household. If y'all ain't getting along, y'all ain't getting along. But to plaster it all over Facebook and let us read specific messages, passing out people's phone number, like, that's serious. And it's
It's serious.
really like unprofessional.
It's serious, and to me, I feel like this is a result of a breakdown in communication in their marriage, a breakdown of commitment, a
Hmm.
breakdown of trust that has been brewing for years. This is a result of something that has been brewing for years. Okay, I feel like when you marry, for as long as they've been married or together, or for as long as they've been
Hmm.
and been they have been through a lot of hard stuff and have
Hmm.
survived. Saying it is so important when you in anything in any long length of time that you keep that thing nurtured, you keep it watered
Yep.
so it can grow. You stay into that person. You understand, so it can grow. And I feel like there was a breakdown, some kind of where they got disinterested in each other and they didn't work hard enough to make that thing work. I'm going from the beginning of their relationship up until the present day. I got an article that covered them, and we're gonna share with you guys. But I'm just saying, like, to see them come this far and have a total breakdown publicly. When she first came out, when Remy Ma first came out on Love and Hip Hop, because I don't know her rap career, because that's not my genre of music that I'm into. However, when I was first introduced to her, it was on Love and Hip Hop, and I said to myself, this chick is really real. You know, she been through a lot, and the way they presented her is like she was
Hmm.
solid. She was a family person. She was into her dude. You know what I'm saying? And she was real. But it broke my heart to see that, yeah, he may have got caught up in an entanglement with this boxer, but it broke my heart to find out that she also had somebody on the side too.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm opposite. I didn't watch reality TV. I was taking care of my kids and working. So I
Okay.
got introduced to Remy Ma from the rap career. And from my understanding, Remy Ma was like this tomboyish kind of I say like a tad bit of a hot girl because she is cute, but she was more so like rough and tough, and was all about her business and all about Terror Squad and all about just rapping and things like that. So I didn't know her as a family person and things like that. Then, from my knowledge, he wanted a kid and she didn't.
I
So
remember that.
when she got out, it was kind of like a big toss up of them having kids because it was a big situation, where they didn't know if they was gonna have a kid or not because she didn't want to, like, I guess feel like she was like putting her
Wait
career on a
a
back
minute.
burner.
So Caesar said that he has a baby on the side by his other side chick. Other side chick.
Oh Lord, it's messy,
The
messy.
side chick. Oh
Yeah,
my
because
goodness.
yeah, this is wild.
So so in a minute, I'm gonna open up the chat in a minute, guys. I'm gonna put the link in here, and feel free to come and give your input on the story in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna drop that link. Yeah, when they first presented her, I'm like, oh, she the realest. You know what I'm saying? It was like they were depicted as a solid couple, just as
Mm-hmm.
Mendeezy and yeah and Yancey. Is it Yancey? Is her name Yancey? What's her name?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I think it is.
Yeah, they are presented now. They the power cut, and now they having a breakdown in their situation. So Vibe magazine covered them, and I love this article because they go from the beginning all the way to the up until now. So it said the title of it says Black to break up Remy Ma and Papoose relationship timeline. Okay, so it says Remy Ma and Papoose, they were an iconic couple. It says their love story was filled with admirable loyalty, resilience, captivated the fans as they navigated highs and personal struggles together. From holding it down as Remy Ma sat behind bars, and you would think after that experience of your man waiting on you outside of for 6 years, he waiting for her allegedly. You understand what I'm saying? And she come out. Man, that loyalty, it would have been nothing that would have drew me away. What could this man have done
Man,
to have
man,
drawn her
because
away
I
from
mean,
him? You know
yeah, you don't even get those type of opportunities from women, let alone a man to wait on a woman. Yeah, that should be your man for life, and the next life after that, because
what I'm saying? And
that's like unbelievable.
unbelievable. And my thing is, after that, baby, you ain't got to show me no more. After that, baby, you ain't
Period.
got to show me no more. I am down. I am down. Just like, look, so I'm newly married. We've been together for a year, but I'm newly married. And how my man stood up just in the airport and making sure I got back home. I'm down for him
Hmm.
for life. Just for how he stood up. It's like those type of moments. And I know that's not, people
Hmm.
like, you can't compare that, queen. It's how it affected me. You understand what I'm saying? That I'm down. Okay, so 6 years he held her down, and then it says Remy Ma sat behind bars exchanging vows. They had it. They got married while she was behind vows on reality
Hmm.
TV. It says their bond became a symbol of black love.
Hmm.
However, over the years, Remy Ma and Papoose have shown that they're not perfect, as rumors of infidelity and public disputes have overshadowed their once inspiring relationship. The couple's journey began. The couple's journey began in 2004 when they met, and the relationship deepened in 2008. Okay, so then in Vibe magazine, they got a picture of Remy Ma sitting there behind bars, and Papoose got his arm around her waist, and they up against the prison wall mirror. You know what I'm saying? It looked like real black. I'm struggling, but I'm in love, and I ain't gonna let
Hmm.
you know. That's how it look. Okay. It says that Papoose had an unwavering support during her incarceration. They renewed their vows over the phone. They had the wedding the same year, solidified their reputation as devoted partners. Fans admired his unshakable loyalty, with many hailing him as the standard of what a husband should be. Can you imagine that, going from that to this? And historically, I want to say
Yeah.
historically, it's the storyline for our black men on these reality shows. They start out as a
Hmm.
good-looking couple, a power couple, a successful couple, and then they start unraveling all of this mischief and all of this stuff. And that just jarred my mind. So if y'all remember this summer, I had kind of hinted that a network was looking at us. And because I got a notification there in the email. So 90 Day Fiance was looking at me and Bryson. And they was going to feature us in their story. But I got an email today saying, well, y'all got married. So that's not one of the criteria. So we may qualify for another brand of show that they have, but we're not going to be on 90 Day Fiance because we're married. And in the email, she said it's focused on fiancés or whatever. And in my mind, I'm saying, you want to see the turmoil and stuff of us getting the visa. You want to see problematic issues with his immigration. Y'all don't want to see a love story. You want to see turmoil.
Hmm.
I'm like,
As they
we got
as they call
married.
it now, creating a storyline.
I said nothing but love your way. This is my dear friend, comedian Michael Allen, CMA.
Hey,
Um,
hey.
and I said nothing but love your way, because guess what? You deserve it. Guys, I'm getting ready to open up the chat right now. Anybody feel free to answer the story. But in my mind, I was saying, y'all don't you guys don't want to see truth. You want to see you want to see turmoil. Let's see if
Yeah,
I can
they call it a storyline now. Create a
oh yeah,
storyline,
yeah.
create some drama, create some type of, story for it to consistently fall through with drama involved in it. And that's all reality TV is now. It's been exposed, and it's like, come on now, like, where's the reality of, like you say, true black love, true love? Like, everything has its ups and its downs, but do we really want to
No,
concentrate on the negativity?
there you go. Yeah, there you go. All right, so I put the chat in there, and anybody want to come up or whatever. But yeah, I was fine with it. I wasn't like them say like, oh, we ain't gonna be on the show. My life is way more satisfying and gratifying than the show, guys.
Period.
Okay,
Period.
yeah. Oh, thank you all so much. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So they started as a power couple. They were on VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York. Further highlighted their relationship, showcasing their dynamic of their family and their bond. In 2016, the couple renewed their vows on TV, and 2 years later, gave birth of their first child. Now you know she had some issues with if uh being able to
Fertility.
become yes, I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word pregnant. And so, but she ended up having a miracle baby, and everybody was
Hmm.
super excited. I mean, another milestone that y'all share together. See, these type of
Hmm.
things that you go through in relationships, it should bring you closer together. But some kind of way, there was a breakdown. You understand what I'm saying? So it says, however, cracks in their marriage seemingly began in 2022. Now, I can't remember Love and Hip Hop in 2022. I can't remember how they were looking. You know what I'm saying? But it just seemed like
Hmm.
this whole situation just came out of the blue.
Yeah. Yeah. It got exposed during the rap battle. It was speculations that was around, but I can't remember the guy's name. But it was a guy that was rap battling Remy, and he basically said that y'all was black love, but you're cheating. And she didn't deny it. She didn't say nothing. She didn't have a comeback. She just was looking stuck on stupid.
Okay, so listen, Joy. Listen, Joy. The guy that did that exposing, this is he the guy that she's cheating with?
No. Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope.
All right. Okay. All right. However, the article goes on and says, cracks in their marriage seemingly began in 2022 when the rumors of Remy Ma doing you're right doing a battle. Rapper Easy the Black Captain surfaced. The entire debacle reportedly led to a rift, and so this happened in 2002. It's 2024.
Hmm.
It's 2024. Wow. It's
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah. It's been going
Wow.
on for almost 3 years.
3 years. And so I'm like, but what I'm saying is, okay, so you said in a rap battle in 2022, this came to surface, but it didn't hit me. It didn't hit media until now.
It didn't go that big because it was just a rumor. But later on, the guy Easy from the Block, he confirmed it in the rap battle. Cause he was like, it's rumors that I've been sleeping with the girl, but the rumors are only true if I still got the girl. And then last year they were seen together. She spent Christmas with him over spending Christmas with Papoose and the baby. So Papoose and the baby was at home while she was out with her lover.
So the marriage just totally broke down last year.
Yeah.
Last So,
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine. See, this is what I'm saying, and this is what I am learning. This is what I'm learning right now, and this is my second marriage, and I ain't embarrassed to say it. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm learning is to fight
Hmm.
whatever misunderstanding that may have arisen. We just went through something over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Um, we gonna reason, we gonna talk, and we gonna work it out, and we gonna stay together, and we gonna fight for it. You understand? I'm not, that giving up unless it's abusive and you ain't safe. I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I think marriage is worth fighting for. I think whatever you got to do, therapy. You know what I'm saying? I used to be. Oh, you disrespect me. I'm walking away, and literally did that, and
Yeah.
literally did that. I
All
feel
the
I
time.
walked away. I didn't know nothing. I know we probably got a different opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know you were supposed to fight for marriage. I didn't know that that you could.
Yeah,
It's okay to do therapy. I didn't know that it was okay. You know what I'm saying? To stay and for you
yeah.
guys
Marriage is a
both to do better. I didn't know that. I'm like, oh, you disrespect
yeah.
me? Okay, so I'm out. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah. Marriage, that's a whole different level. That's when you committed to each other, and you always make a commitment to God. Like you saying that you want to devote your time to this person. So devoting your time to anything is not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Whether it's school, marriage, a relationship, being a mom, whatever, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
And when you had those issues that, where other people come in, that's when you need to sit down with your partner and really like decide, do you want to be together or do you not want to be together? Because if you don't want to be together, just go your separate ways. But to string stuff along 2 3 years and let stuff blow up like a time bomb all over, social media, that's not cool. If y'all want to go be together, don't be together. But now y'all done bring other people from the outside in, easy from the block. Now you got Clarissa Shields in it. And from what I'm hearing, it's getting dangerous. Like 50 Cent put out that Remy Ma put a hit on her. Like this stuff is really serious where it's threatening people. Yes. Yes. Remy Ma supposed to put a hit out on Clarissa Shields.
Well, you alluded to is getting physical. The article says that um after that there was some type of physical altercation um between well, I'm just reading it. It says that Easy got physical according to Pap. Speculations begin to intensify as Remy started using her maiden name and frequently seen with Easy on different occasions. Now there was an occasion in a
Mm-hmm.
club. They said Papoose and Easy got into a physical altercation, saying that he Papoose knocked Easy out unconsciously. He
Mm-hmm.
said no, that did not happen. It was all allegedly. He snuck up on me. He had on a ski mask and all this crazy stuff. I'm like, you all got kids and you all are adults and y'all still up in the club. Like, I know that's part of your job to have this persona as a hip hop, or whatever. But this behavior to me is so immature and now,
Yeah.
according to now, dangerous. And you
Mm-hmm.
understand that you have children that are depending on you to be alive. Like
Yeah.
y'all got the priorities mixed up.
Yeah.
Mixed up.
That's for sure. And Remy should know better. She done already been to jail. She
Been in
just
jail.
escaped jail again not too long ago when she hit that girl in her eye from Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
So you just really want to go back to prison and just stay there. Cause now you threaten out. Well, this was by 50 Cent putting it out. So who knows if he just stirring the pot himself? Cause he's messy anyway. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's just like yeah, these it's
I
really
feel like
serious
some
and
of
it's
this
really
stuff
not
could be
okay.
antics. I feel like some of this stuff could be antics to keep them relevant as being a part of that culture and that lifestyle of a hip hop rapper or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep,
you're a grown
that's what I
man
said.
and you out here fighting people. Some of that stuff is for the show to keep that storyline fresh and juicy.
Yeah.
Some of that to keep that persona going and keep interest
Mm-hmm.
and keep your name in the on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So for a grain of salt, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
The info went on and said that it says now the situation has escalated and both Pap and Remy have accused each other of infidelity. Remy exposed Papoose for dating a world champion boxer Clarissa Shields, to which Papoose claimed to have requested a divorce multiple times. That
Mm-hmm.
shocked me. That right there shocked me. That he requests a divorce multiple times. So
Yeah.
mentally, he been checked out of this situation.
Yep.
It says
Yep.
multiple times. It says these events turned their private struggles into a public spectacle, with many fans heartbroken at the possibility of end a Remy Ma run. Yeah, a lot of people was caught up in this story, caught up in this fantasy of this ride or that Bonnie and Clyde type of relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And to see it crumble, that's like a brand. That's like money going down for the franchise. That's like money going down the tube. That's just like,
Mm-hmm.
guys, I'm so hooked on this series called Sister Wives. You heard about that? That this
Yes.
thing. This
I
man
haven't got
done
a chance
messed
to watch it.
me. You love it, Joy?
Yeah, I haven't got a chance. I haven't got a chance to watch it yet.
I'm going, ooh, 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 ooh. Well, you got to watch it from the beginning, and you got a long way to go because it's got like 19 seasons. That's how popular it
Oh
is, Joy. I
God.
don't know where you been. Maybe you was on the
Jesus.
North Pole with Santa. I
I
don't
like I
know.
like to binge watch stuff. So if I find something like that, I'll probably be watching it, to the summertime. Like I did The Walking Dead. So if I watch something, I'm watching that and that only. I may periodically go to something back and forth, but yeah, that sounds
My
like something I
husband,
should be able to watch.
my husband, he loved The Walking Dead. So, but with Sister Wives, the husband ruined the whole thing. He ruined the whole thing. He had like, I would say 4 wives. 3 of them
Hmm.
walked away from him. They messed up the bag. You hear me? They messed the bag up. And I'm like this. I said, watch it, listen. We riding. We riding, baby. Ain't nobody leaving. Ain't nobody leaving. We ride. He's like, yes, baby, we ride. We are riding. You understand what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because it's worth fighting for. Love and your stability and what y'all have built, it's worth fighting for. It's worth fighting for. It's worth fighting for. For
And
real, for real.
even if it's not, it's just better ways to do stuff. You don't have to be all public. You don't have to be in the clubs fighting. You don't have to air everybody business out, put people phone numbers out there. Like I said, it just makes them look very, very immature, unprofessional. Y'all have this platform that you have to live for life to basically kind of keep your money flowing and keep yourself relevant. But to go down the drain of the other way of drama and chaos and all that, you burning your bridge.
Yeah. Burning your bridge. Okay, it says they watched their relationship on the timeline. Okay, so 2004, Vibe picks up their story. Um, and it says Remy Ma and Papoose, they had met at a DJ Slate in New York when who tells
Mhm.
him that Remy Ma wants to do a song with him, but also warns him that Remy likes him, but jokes that she's crazy and that eventually uh they collaborate on a song and immediately click as they build their friendship up. According to Remy, before they officially got in the studio, she almost got him kicked off out the club trying to check him uh with a security guard and a flashlight. So she was always something anyway.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Okay.
sound like she was the hothead.
Yeah. So they said in 2008, since the relationship solidified when Remy Ma is sentenced for 6 years in prison for an assault with a weapon. Um, apparently, apparently, it was from a former friend of her. It's for a former friend of hers. Despite her incarceration, Papoose remained devoted and loyal to her, visiting her and regularly supporting her through the endeavor. And that just speaks to his character. You know what I'm saying? That just speaks to Papoose.
Hmm.
That speaks to his character. 2014, it says she was released from prison and resumed her music career with Papoose by her side, and then the couple was on Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop offered Remy Ma a chance to reignite her music career while highlighting the resilience of their marriage with Papoose. The journey struck a chord with viewers, inspiring other couples to have that had similar struggles. Before long, they became again what resembled as black love. 2015, of course, they got their marriage. They renewed their marriage on a Love and Hip Hop the show. It was televised. It says that Remy Ma was quoted as saying it was the best day of her life. 2018, the couple welcomed their first child. The daughter was named Reminisce Mackenzie, who was affectionately called the Golden Child because of her special way she was conceived, and how she arrived. Um, and she was quoted saying, "When I tell you, she makes everything peaceful." I remember that. I remember that when they were on Love and Hip Hop and she was trying to get pregnant. I remember her when she found out she was pregnant. I remember
Mm-hmm.
that. It says, when I tell you she makes everything peaceful, like we don't want to disagree on anything, we're like, all right, we're fine. This is what she was saying about the marriage at that time. Everything is just so calm. She completed uh then the whole she said the baby completed the whole circle. Remy also shared how Reminisce was conceived after trying IVT. It says my husband called um the baby the golden child because it was a miracle. Rumors of Trouble in Paradise suffered when Remy was linked to the battle rapper Easy. And this is in 2023. It says when she was
Mm-hmm.
linked to the rapper Easy, the Black Captain, uh, a year prior. Speculations grew up as Papoose reportedly got into a physical altercation with Easy at the at a Chrome 23 rap battle. So he was there at the rap battle.
Yeah, but that wasn't the rap battle that they got exposed at. So what happened at that one was they all ran in the same circle. So that's what makes it so big, because this was not just somebody that he didn't know of or didn't know. They was all cool before
Mm-hmm.
any of this happened. Then he started sleeping behind, sleeping with your man's girl behind your back. So basically, he was up on Remy touching her and things that he couldn't just tolerate and let it happen. So that's why he hit him. And then who knows if the guy Easy said he hit him and ran, but Remy Ma said that he was knocked out and that she had to pick him up, and that they spent 4 days together after him getting knocked out. So yeah.
And you still legally married to this man. You still legally married to this man, and you singing about somebody else. Now that in itself was disrespectful. My thing is,
Yeah,
if y'all gonna be separated or whatever, go ahead and wrap that stuff up. And I know they
exactly.
say divorce is hard when you got kids. Hey, Shawana, happy belated birthday! I gave you a grand old big old shout out at the beginning of the show. Happy birthday again,
Happy
Shawana.
birthday.
I'm just like trying to. This is my conservative side. I feel like you need to be doing things in decency in order for your kids too, as well. Not only for the public, but for your kids. Your kids, you can't tell me they don't know you linked up with another man. You supposed to be there. You supposed to be there with your husband, or the Bible says, "Don't let your good be evil spoken of." You know what I'm saying? I can't
Hmm.
see you can't tell another man you still like wrap that stuff up. Go ahead. You see the
Yeah,
man, you walk with Shawanda. You see the man don't want you. He asking for a divorce multiple times. Go ahead and walk away. It's gonna break you. You're gonna be hurt. You're gonna be crying. I mean, when I got divorced, like I always describe it as a tearing away. There was a tearing away. And I was
hmm
hurt for years. I was, because of that tearing away. Not so much that, oh, I wanted him back, but the fact that my marriage failed. It was a
hmm
hurtful thing. I suffered behind that. And I even tried to rekindle. You understand what I'm saying? Because I felt like, okay, I didn't try hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Um, so it's like she didn't care. And
yeah,
I'm not saying that I'm pro Papoose or I'm pro Remy. No, it was just like y'all both didn't care. Y'all out just doing your own thing, and here y'all got,
hmm
but y'all supposed to be an example too. That's
exactly.
what
That's what
really
I was
gets.
just That's what I was just about to say. Like the example, okay, you want to be the black love couple, or y'all did this little poster thing, but the example to your daughter is, okay, be with a man, but you can be with another man on the side, long as y'all, still got your public image. That's a no.
Right.
And then
Just
you
that.
with another woman, y'all just doing too much in front of this kid's face. She confused. She don't know whether to be if it's okay for mommy and daddy to have somebody on the side. If I'm gonna have two daddies, am I gonna have two mamas? Like that's confusing to a child.
Yeah,
A single
possibly
mama
not
is
know what
okay.
it is. She not gonna know what marriage is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how it's supposed to look. That's unfortunate. The article goes on and says that Easy at Chrome 23 rap battle, the event for that event. It was getting too close to Remy. However, Remy denied the fight took place in a post on X. She said, "I'd like to apologize to everyone."
Oh
Um,
yeah, my bad. She did it, but she did it. Deny it.
kind of retracted, right? She said, "I would like to
Mm-hmm.
apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get three full rounds from the opponent." She wrote, and I guess she was using a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? She was using a metaphor. So, she said, I'm sorry. We couldn't get three full rounds from the opponent, she wrote at the time. I tried. And can y'all please stop with the easy and pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. Right back at it. See y'all in August. Chrome 23. Do they sound like a mother
That sounds
or a
like somebody
wife?
using. That sounds like somebody using a platform for publicity. Like all you care about is your business. When two people, have gotten to a physical altercation about you, not about somebody else on the show or somebody else that was there. This was about you. So if you was going to address the public, address the situation, but for you to capitalize and publish and try to capitalize off it and monetize it, it just made you look like dumb. Like you should have just
You
kept quiet if you weren't gonna say nothing.
you use the key word. You said monetizing. And that's where we
Mm-hmm.
at in society. People are willing to monetize anything.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care if their life, their story, their hurt, their pain, their accident,
Yep.
trauma, their children, their husband, their wife. They don't care. They're thinking, how can I monetize this? How can I put this on social media?
Yep.
When I tell you, I had to go back tonight, right before we came on this show, and y'all know I'm transparent. I had to go back tonight and text my husband and let him know I was so impressed and proud of his leadership because I was getting ready to go this way when I should have went this way. I didn't go this way, but I wanted to really, really bad, really, really bad. But I decided to go this way, and it was because of his leadership as a husband, and it was the right choice. You understand what I'm saying? Everything ain't
Mm-hmm.
for social media.
It's
Everything is
not.
not monetized. Everything is not to be looked at. And this is what this man is showing me. Sometimes in my position to be transparent, in the previous years on this channel was to help women to see that, yeah, I'm going through the same thing you're going through, and we can get through this. And there's nothing wrong with you, that you're not different. You're not insane. There's nothing wrong with humility. This is just life, and this is how you navigate through it. And the reason why I chose to be so transparent is because I did not have that example before me. I didn't know that it was okay to be dark skinned. I didn't know that it was okay to be plus size.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that it was that men would still look at you and you look. You have a ethnic Afro, centric look. I didn't know that. So I, in turn, wanted to be a template for women who look like me. In doing that, yeah, you can share too much.
Mm-hmm.
And people can misconstrue things and be offended by something that you never thought in a million years that you were being offensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It taught me how to move. And I didn't understand the logic at first when we were having this conversation, but I see now. And I had to go back and eat my words. I ain't lying. I had to go back and eat my words, and I had to let him know that you was on point. So the article, it went on and said that the couple then sparked breakup rumors when fans noticed Remy and Easy at an Eagles Cowboy game. This woman is still married. You just flying it out there. I'm like, what's going on with people morals and values? I'm sorry, maybe am I too traditional, Joy? Am I too
No,
traditional?
no, no. It's the world. It's the world. Like it's like spinning backwards. It's not spinning forward no more. Things are going
It's
backwards.
spinning backwards. It's spinning backwards. It's gotta be. So she out there floating her side dude at an Eagles
Hmm.
Cowboy game, football game in November. And elsewhere also. And she hadn't shared a post of her and her husband since, get this, guys, 2022.
Mm. So what you holding on to? What are you there for? Like y'all black love stride is over. It's ruined. It's done. So why are you still with this person? No matter if they got somebody on the side, no matter if you got somebody on the side, it's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they talked about him dating boxing champ Clarissa Shields. They just out there in the open. If you do it, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it too. Nobody's thinking
Yeah.
like this child looking at them like that's not my mama. Who's this woman sitting next to my daddy? That's not my father. Who's this?
Hmm.
My mother. Mm-mm.
I
Like
recently put a Christmas picture up, and I was like, "Who is that? Who is that Santa Claus grabbing on my mama like that? Who is that? Who is Santa Claus grabbing on my mama like that?" So I
who's
know
that
that
white
baby
man there with that
confused.
suit? Why he got feet like
Right.
that?
I want names.
So they said there became a fiery online exchange between Remy Ma and Shields. Now you gonna go talk to the side chick. That happened to me once in my life. I wasn't a side chick, I was a wife. And I'm saying to myself, the audacity, the audacity. You gonna dress me about a man that I was married to for 7 years?
Hmm.
You think you know?
Mm.
And she really at that point, I'm like, baby, do your thing. I bet y'all feel
Period.
well. You understand what I'm saying? That was amazing to me. As a woman, if I was, and I'm just gonna switch role, if I was a side chick, I wouldn't even I wouldn't even feel the need to address the wife. Because my interest is not her.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't even a side chick. I'm just a baby mama. And I had my baby's father wife to come and address me, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on? Something is going on in your relationship for you to come to me as a woman, and then you all on this man's side, and you find out later on, oh, he's not really nothing. Then you come back and apologize to me? Like, you know what? Kick rocks with dirty socks. Because listen, if you was any kind of woman and you want to know anything, you should have came to me and asked me, hey, how did your relationship go? Or how was things when y'all was together, so you can get to know the man that you're defending. But yet you defend a man and you don't even know what's going
Right.
on.
George,
So don't address the other
you
woman,
said a
address
mouth
the man, get to know him. You got to know who you dealing with before you can
to
address
know
the
the man.
women that he's attracted to.
Say it again, Joy. Get to know the man that you're defending before
Yeah,
you come to me.
yes, before you come to me, because I'm just a human just like you are. I don't know what's going on with him or how he feel. You got to figure that out, because that's no longer my issue. And the side chick is the same thing. I'm just somebody new dating him. I don't know him no more than you. You know, you're supposed to know him. So why come to somebody else that completely is new in a situation? That just sounds like to me you're just jealous and mad.
So why do you feel? Why do side chicks feel? And I'm not going. I ain't speaking for all side chicks, so don't y'all come for me, Camilla. To me, in my eyes, she gonna always be a side chick. She's not gonna be the queen. I'm sorry. Anyway, uh, why do side chicks sometimes feel the need to come and address somebody that's been in this man life for years and years and years, that know him, that have learned their character, that know him, that know the version of him that you ain't even never met yet, that's gonna take 5 to 6 years for you to even see and understand and know. I know that person. but you feel comfortable telling me about this man that I've been laying next to for 7 years, based off of some lie that he told you to get it to get you to like him and interest him and favor him.
Mm-hmm.
I know this nigga. Look, now see, I said I unburied the word. I'm putting it back in the grave. I'm putting that word back in the grave. You know what I'm saying? That's just like somebody coming up to you and telling you about your kid. It's appropriate. You feel right, man? I think that's appropriate. I was flabbergasted when I got that text. Anyway, so let's move on because I don't even want to harp on that no more. But that to me was just like, my, oh my God. I
Yeah.
was laughing. I was saying to myself, this is what I was saying. She got 6 more years to go before she really, really found out for real. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so the letter, the article goes on to say, after the fiery online exchange between Remy Ma and Shield, who challenged Remy to a boxing match as if Remy Ma is a boxer. Like, come on now. She challenged her to a boxing match. And then it says Papoose followed up by claiming that his estranged wife is mad. It's crazy. And ain't that what they always say? That the wife is crazy. Just stay away from her,
Yeah.
baby. Crazy. No,
Uh-huh.
she's not crazy. She's tired, mentally tired because you done took her through the gutter. You know what I'm saying? And she's a
With
narcissist.
with them, I don't know. It's both of them narcissists. Both of them is terror. Like they just need to let it go. As far as Clarissa Shields, like I I don't know. It's weird. But I can say in her defense, she said it's not about Pat with her. It's about the fact that Remy Mama released her number online. That's why she wants to fight. That's why she's really, really riled up about the situation.
And that was ridiculous. Who's doing that?
Yeah,
Who's doing that?
yeah, Remy Mama released her
That's
number
crazy.
online. So yeah, I would be upset too, and I would want to fight too, because like now you just then took it to a whole nother level of danger of people being able to contact me, of you ruining,
Exactly.
trying to
Exactly.
ruin my publicity, my things. And then she even stated in one of the text messages something about, oh, basically I want to ruin her before her movie come out. Carissa Shields got a movie coming out on Christmas.
A
So
lot of
y'all, so
she got a lot of deals on the table. And I know she
yeah,
can't just can't like this. I know
yeah.
she do. I know she do.
But at
She
the
got a lot
same time, somebody needs to tell her like, retract yourself out of that situation because you got bigger things to worry about.
and you not the wife, you the side chick. Let them resolve their situation. And if it's real and he really in love with you and y'all really trying to make it together, then wait. Wait.
And that's the whole thing too, because in the text messages it's saying that basically she's telling Papoose like, oh, I need time. Oh, I need gifts. Oh, I need you in full perspective into me rather than keep dealing with what you're dealing with, which is Remy.
Um,
So
Kevin
you're
said,
asking her to leave.
hi Kevin, welcome to the show. We said nothing but blessings and love your way because guess what, King? You deserve it. He says that she cheats on her husband. Absolutely. And
Yeah,
absolutely. Both of them are wrong in my
yeah.
eyesight.
I think he should have left her though. He
Kevin,
Papoose should have left her. And the fact that she won't sign the papers and all that stuff, that's just what prolonged all of this extra drama to keep coming out. I
Kevin,
mean, you
I'm
can't
not
make a person sign
blaming
papers, but
both of them. I'm blaming both of them. Because
yeah,
infidelity, whether it's a wife or the husband, is still wrong at the end of the day. No, it's not. This is not a pro woman. We blame the man, all men are dogs situation. No, I'm disappointed in both of them. Hey,
yeah. You
Gertrude,
didn't you didn't
love your way.
go back a little bit and catch the whole video because we was on Remy my butt. We was on her bed. So
Yeah.
now you just catching us talking about what's going on now. So now it is making Papoose look bad now because the side chick is being publicized. But it wasn't as big when what Easy from the Block and them was doing. They've been had their little relationship going on. So for Remy Ma to just blow up and go crazy, it just makes her look exactly what he said, a narcissist and just it's not a good look.
And if you step back and look at the picture, we're going to look at this in retrospect, but if you step back and look at the picture in its full grandeur, you got all of these professionals, black professional young individuals that are out here with the clownery. You have torn down what could have been a symbol of marriage, black love, family,
Hmm.
prosperity, you know what I'm saying? Talent. And y'all have debased it and reduced it to the Jerry Springer show. Here
Period.
you got this professional world champion boxer, got all these deals on the table, and now the only thing that people are talking about, not your skill, because she just had a fight. You know what I'm saying? That was successful. But they talking about you being linked up to a rapper as his
Yeah,
side chick.
yeah,
That's what you
yeah.
reduced
That's
to.
that's really sad because I worked at the downtown boxing gym in Detroit probably about I want to say maybe 5 years ago, and Clarissa Shields came then. I didn't know who she was before she came, but I started studying on her. And so when she came, I was so excited to see her. Like, oh my God, it's a young black girl. She's from Michigan. She doing her thing. And like you say, all of you've been building up all this rapport, and it means nothing because you basically looked at as Papoose side chick now. So you
Hmm.
got to fight for your career back, and you barely scratched the surface on what you're doing. You young. You got a lot
So
going for
Captain
you.
Congo said, "No side chick. His offer. She cheated." Yeah, it's a bunch of grown adults making bad choices. That's what I'm saying. And
Yep.
Kevin, as you can see, I'm very conservative. You know what I'm saying? Um, you just making bad choices. If you want to go sleep with that woman, meet your wife and wrap that up and clean that up first. Don't get divorced,
Exactly.
and then go ahead and entertain that.
Yeah, and that's why she is a side chick because y'all are technically still married. Just
They
like
tell
he's a side guy.
yeah.
Easy. He's a side guy. Like there's
He seemed
no.
to be proud about it. He seemed to be proud about it. He is
Yeah,
he on social media almost every day. Now, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. He might have been known, but this little drama that took his career to another height. When you got other people like Papoose, Remy, and Carissa Shields that was already up there. So you didn't bring this nobody little guy to the forefront and made him somebody. While you got Clarissa Shields bringing her career down. While y'all two are with this black love thing, y'all done brung that down to a whole different level. Now y'all just dragging yourself through the mud. Y'all dragging everybody through the mud, and it's just okay because this is a society that we live in. It's drama and chaos.
And the only person that's gonna win is Love and Hip Hop because they're gonna bring them back and they finna get a big old check from all of these views they about to get.
Yep, yep.
And that's what it is. So the lesson. See, I'm also a Sunday school teacher, y'all. Anyway, so so the article says that dubbed her as a narcissist, even double down on knocking out the battle rapper over shaking his hand, then sleeping with his wife. Shield fired at Remy saying, "How a woman with two boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend? Remy Ma, if it ain't only one, why the H you tagging me?" In response, Remy clarified that she has one boyfriend. The woman, like the woman, like she said, was a one husband woman. Now Remy can't say that because yeah, you got one boyfriend, but you also got one husband.
Right.
Literally, literally.
It's
And
just
then for
it's
me to say, "Oh, why you mad at his girlfriend?" Because he got a wife. All of y'all is wrong. All of y'all is wrong.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. hmm Look what you did. Like you said, look what you depicting to the younger generation. Oh, you can have a
Kevin
husband,
says,
but you can have a side chick. And, well, you can have somebody on the side. Oh, you can have a wife, but you can have somebody on the side. Nah, both parties got somebody on the side. Y'all might as well just write
now I
swingers
don't
on the
know,
top of your, at the end of your name or something.
Kevin, me and Joy might have a difference of opinion. I don't know. So he asked a question. So he can't have a date until his divorce is final. In my
True.
opinion,
No.
okay, let's use myself. Let's just use myself. I I was a divorcee. Okay, I wasn't out here before and it took a year almost. Was it a year? Maybe 6 or 7 months. It had to be about a year before I got my divorce finalized. And I was not out here with no man. I was not dating. Just out of respect for my husband, even though we wasn't together, and even though as a principal I was not with him. Joy, how you answer this question?
I say no. Because a divorce, I mean, because a marriage is still a legal tie to a person. That's a soul tie to a person. That is something that you committed to be with that person. So if you're not with that person and you're dating somebody, and I can speak from this because I've dated men that were technically still married. One guy I didn't find out to maybe like 2 years of talking to him, of
Wow.
us being together. And we just was having a conversation. And I was just like, have you ever been
Mhm.
married? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, huh? And I said, how long were you married? He said, 8 years. I said, oh. And then he
Wow.
said, oh, I said, are y'all divorced? He said, no. I said, so wait a minute, Negro.
Hey,
You've been
you
playing with my emotions, playing with
know.
me. And I'm thinking you just know boyfriend behavior. Oh, you know husband behavior. And you just refuse to act right. So no, you should not be dating outside of your marriage because clearly if you wasn't acting right in your marriage, now I don't have no faith in you acting right with me. And that shows to me that if you're married and you're willing to commit infidelity, what does that leave for a person that just wants to be a girlfriend? You're gonna be infidelity too. You gonna do infidelity to me too.
Oh, yeah. You don't care that you married to this person. And my thing is, okay, say the marriage is over. Say y'all living in 2 different states. Go ahead and get that divorce.
Yeah. What are you hold? It's like what are you holding on to? Somebody has some underlying feelings, and that's why they don't want to sign the papers. That's the situation that I just was dealing with not too long ago.
Because Papoose, they say he asked her multiple times for a divorce.
Yeah, somebody is holding on to underlying feelings that you not gonna never get right, and it's usually the person that does not want to sign the papers that's been on some BS, and it's like let that person live their life because you messed up. You messed up. You know you messed up, and you're not gonna get right. You can't get right because if you did, you would have never did it in the first place.
So Kevin says,
But
what if your spouse move on? Do you still wait a year? No, Kevin. If your spouse move on, let me tell you what you can do. You can go to court and file for your divorce.
exactly,
And if that person do not show up, I'm gonna tell you the judge will grant you that divorce. Well, I got a divorce. He showed up to the court, signed the papers, and he thought he was done. But we had to be before the judge. So he left. He went back to work, right? And so when I got there, when I got before the judge, he was like, Where's your husband? I said, well, he's not here, he's gone. She immediately signed them papers. You understand what I'm saying?
I
You
say
gonna
if your
win.
spouse,
If they move on, I'm trying to get this divorce. You done moved on. Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
yeah. And that's my thing. If the other person moved on, where's your self respect for you? You don't do things for other people because you can't control other people. So if they moved on, let them move on. But for me to go around and I'm just saying this example. Look, ain't no rings on my finger. I ain't married, not none. I'm single, mingling. But anywho, if you want to honestly move on in a relationship, no, I can't say nobody. because it's a lot of people that will, but it's very slim chances that you're going to be taken serious if you're still married and you tell that other person. They're going to look at you differently. I'm sorry, that's just the rule of
Right.
law because you are not fully open for me to, to
I
take
can't
in.
marry you. What do we call
Yeah.
madly in love? And you figure
Yeah.
out this is the one. I can't marry you. What if you
Yeah.
die in the middle of this love romance? The wife swooping in and coming in on everything. You ain't got no legal rights to
Yep.
this
You ain't
person
getting
that you
nothing.
and your love and your space too. Y'all have living happily, y'all shacking, living happily ever after, sharing bills, living in the same domain. But if he dropped dead, if she dropped dead, you ain't got no place in nothing that y'all have poured and invested in. Do it the right way.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Like I said, I just deal with a situation,
Out here
and that guy
clowning,
was,
out here
oh,
clowning
this is,
and showing their black behind in front of their family and their children.
yeah, you
Well,
can't.
she
It's,
is
it's
going to
some
say
messy
this.
people out here.
Got her rap to include easy name is, which is disrespectful. And you
Hmm.
happy to do that? Like I don't get that. But anyway, the article ended. Hold on, Kevin. Let me post your comment. You said if he asks her and she won't give him a divorce, should he put his life on hold after she cheated? No, I just said and she won't sign the papers, or whatever. If Papoose really wants this divorce, he will take his behind in court. She ain't gonna show up. The judge is gonna grant his divorce because she's gonna be in default by not showing up.
Hmm.
And they gonna sign.
Hmm.
He gonna,
And it's not that
he's
hard.
gonna. It ain't that hard. The judge gonna give him judgment, and that's how it go. The
See, a lot
article
of people,
ended. It
they
said, "Go ahead, Joy.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, no, go ahead."
No, I was gonna say a lot of people are scared of legal, going before the court and things of that nature. But you got married, so you should take the time and read up on how to get divorced the correct way, so you could just move on with your life and not have that burden in the background, or not have that attachment to a person that you don't want to be attached to.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. I'm gonna tell you. Towards the end of the situation with my ex-husband, he basically said he's like, God don't make no mistakes. That was his words. God don't make no mistakes. And it was and that was it. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, it still was a tearing away. But yeah, God don't make no sense because look, because I did it the right way. I broke clean of
Hmm.
that, and God sent me an amazing man that I can legally go with all of the freedom and liberality and get married. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So everything was done in decency and order. The the latter part of the article ended. It says it ended with a post that Papoose put on there. It says, sad to say that at Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She rather chase clout on social media than handle this like a civilized adult. Now he's speaking my language. It says,
Hmm.
did not I did not want to do social media foolishness for the sake of me and my 6-year-old baby. She has
Hmm.
school. As you can see, I remain quiet through all of this. Now that in itself kind of make me pro Papoose. Kevin said, but it shows up, but if she shows up and says she does not want a divorce, he will still have to wait. I don't know. I don't know, Kevin. Cause how you gonna hold somebody in a marriage that they don't want to be in?
I was just about to say it's time to fight then. Like, if you really, really want to get away from that person, sometimes you have to fight to get away from that person. And that's just
Yeah,
what it is. And if it's that important to you, then you're gonna do what you gotta do. And especially if you're involved with somebody else, it should be important to you, and it should be important to have enough respect and enough self-worth to be respectful towards the other person that you're involved with and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get this divorce. I've been waiting for too long. I've been playing around, or this person playing around with me. Let's just get this done. Because like I said, ain't nobody gonna take you serious 100% and you still married to somebody. I've tried it, I've done it, and yeah, it does not work. And most of the time, people that's just in situations like that, that's like, to me, that's openly cheating. And that's probably what got you in the situation of the divorce or not being with that person anyway, because you were a cheater. So if you're a cheater, be a cheater and just leave. Be single and do what you want. But don't hold on to somebody and hold their life up.
And that's essentially what it is. You holding somebody's life up. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I'll drop the
To
link in the
me,
chat. If you come up and give your point of view, you can do that now. I opened up the chat lines for everybody. This last little text, it really kind of showed me a little bit of his character, because he keeps saying, "I asked you
hmm,
for it several times." So, and
yeah,
now I move on. So in that, it's saying that you basically, I know for sure y'all got to be living in two different places. You know what I'm saying? And
hmm,
it also showed me that Papoose been wanting to get out of this marriage.
yeah.
And he mentioned that she cheated several times. That's crazy to me. You got a man that held you down for 6 years of your life when you were incarcerated, and you out here. That's weird to me. All right,
I don't
guys.
know.
So
To me, on both parts,
are you saying about I am
I'm right in the
I'm
middle.
about 50% Papoose. Well, I'm 50-50. 50-50 for me.
I say both of them. Both of them is wrong.
And I think Clarice
After
need
when
to go into darkness. She need to hide in the shadows, go into the corner until all of this is over with them. She don't have no place here, and none of that funny looking guy easy. He don't he is so funny looking to me. He is so funny looking to me. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to be funny, but yeah. Well, guys, we about to get into this Wildn Out, because Wildn Out has a tour, and they're traveling
uh,
the country. And they had the nerve to stop in Motor City. And luckily for me, we had an inside scoop. They were downtown in my city, and Queen Joy was there and picked up all the juicy information. She got the inside scoop, and she gonna tell you exactly what it is. Because y'all know Nick Cannon came out with this vulgar post telling Detroit to shut the F up. We got a problem with that. Hold on one
first of
second.
all,
Hold on before we get into that, Joy. Hold on. It says I just looked up a contested divorce. It can take several months and 9 years. Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine no stuff like that. Get me out
you gotta
now.
fight. You gotta fight. Hey,
Get me out
sometimes the devil be having their claws deep into you, and sometimes you gotta fight. You gotta fight to get away. I
now. That's
know personally, I'm fighting to get away from my baby daddy. We wasn't even married, so yeah.
the horror and it's trauma for the kids.
Yep, it is. It is.
All
That's
right,
in the end. That's who really hurt.
we are going to pause for the cause and the cause of support. After we come back out on the other side of this break, we talking about Wildn Out and why Mr. Cannon thought he could tell Detroit, the D, to shut the F up. We got major problems with you, Mr. Cannon, and we're gonna talk about it. But y'all, I want y'all to check this out. Check it out and support. I Believe is a lifestyle brand for anyone who believes in something greater than themselves. The time is now to simply believe.
Meet Alexis Duncan, creator of Lexi Lou, a line of handbags that services the needs of plus size individuals across the country. She has styles and patterns and fits to quench your handbag thirst. Check it out.
All right, guys, that's Dennis Gregory. He has the brand, I believe, hoodies, hats, shorts, t-shirts. Check him out. Go to his Facebook, Dennis Gregory, or I believe he also has a podcast, Our Opinion, and they pay on the word is HOUR, Our Opinion on YouTube. Go and subscribe and comment that C Wood sent him his sent you his big sis, and also Alexis Duncan. She has a series of handbags that's fit just for plus size women and just regular women. I myself do business with her. Her purses is legit. They're leather heavy, and guess what? They made it all the way to Africa, baby. She is global, so go support and check out what she got going on. And her bag is called Lexi Lou. It has a website, and she had an amazing sale these last couple of days. You can get one of those high quality bags. I believe I want to say for $20 to $25. Go support,
Mm-hmm.
support. All right, guys, let's figure out why Mr. Cannon, Mr. Nick Cannon, Mr. Village creator with all those kids gonna say yes, the D. Let's see what's going on. Go ahead, Joy. Go ahead and tell your story, baby. Cause she
So,
had boots on the ground. She was there.
so first of all, what was like really chaotic to me is the organization of Little Caesars Arena and their way of ushering people in. This line was wrapped around the building, y'all. It was so long. I'm sorry, but I cut it. It was people walking along the side of the line. They walked right on up. Guess what? I did too. They had two doors open for over at least, I know, thousands. It was at least 1,000 people out there. That was
Wow.
chaotic. It was freezing cold. People was talking about their feet was getting hurt. Their feet was starting to hurt. And their hands were starting to hurt. It was so cold outside. They could have did better. Number one. Number two, they were an hour late starting the show, which was ridiculous.
Unprofessional.
Number three, number three, he decided to address the Now, this is the situation that he was addressing. He said, "I'm sorry, but it wasn't our fault. It was the venue's fault about the sound. So y'all need to shut the F up because half of y'all, what do you say? Half of y'all got your tickets for free. I'm sorry. I paid $20 off of Groupon. I am a coupon queen. So yes, I only paid $20, but guess what? That's not free. That's $20 out of my baby's pocket, out of my baby's mouth. That's $20 out of my pocket. That's $20 out of my kid pocket. Like, money is money. And you should never tell a customer, basically, I don't care about your money. You got to, you just came for free. That wasn't free at all. And I was up in the nosebleeds and I still didn't appreciate the concert.
And then Nick Cannon.
Whether I was on the floor or way up there, I don't think it would have made a difference. It was just, it was
Nick Cannon
chaotic.
is the face of Wildn Out now, right? I don't think he
Yeah.
owned it. I think he's just the face of Wildn Out. And Clarissa Shields, she was there yesterday, right?
Yeah. So the people okay, so everybody knows Wildin' Out. You got Chico Bean, Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, Michael Blackston. That was four comedians, right? Four main comedians that you kind of know. None of them was there.
They
They had
was
the
not
little
there,
skinny. They was not there.
but was they featured on the ticket?
I'm not sure, but but that's like you expect at least some of the familiar faces from Wildin' Out to be there. They had the
Right.
guy with the dreads, Terrence somebody. They had the white girl. She just got her body done over. Um,
Okay.
Justina. Who else? It was just like some people that you really didn't know. So he had some heavy hitters as far as like guests. He had Skilla Baby. That was a performance. That's a guy from Detroit. In my
Mhm.
opinion, he was the best performer there. I never seen him perform. I really don't care for his songs because they're more so younger generation, but I knew some of his songs. I vibe with him. He vibed with the crowd. He went up in the crowd. He was very entertaining. So I give it to him. So shout out to the D. Shout out to Skilla Baby. You did your thing. Clarissa Shields was one of the guests that was actually one of the players. He
For
brought out
Wildn Out.
Flavor Flav, which was one of the players. Yes, one of the players
Wait
of
a
Wildn
minute,
Out.
Flavor
He brought
Flav was
out
there?
Flavor Flav was there.
Are you kidding me?
Flavor Flav was there, and Icewear Vezo was there. Vezo, Icewear Vezo was like kind of my era, little hood Detroit guy.
Mhm.
Um, Flavor Flav, it seemed like he was just happy to get out the house. He just kept grabbing the mic. He ain't probably been
Oh
on
my
nothing in
God.
forever. He was just like, whoo, man, let me show out. I'm here, y'all. So I appreciate that. That was cool seeing him. It was all right. Clarissa Shield, I don't know if it was her nerves, maybe because she's not used to speaking like that, or I mean, I think she should be because she's been boxing and she's been, in a public eye for quite some time. But her wittiness and to keep up with the games was like totally off. So I
I
don't
think
know if this is,
I think she need media training.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's what I'm like, sweetheart, you need to worry about other things that's relevant in your life. If you're going to be this public person, you need to learn how to talk. You need to learn how to engage. Like you was not ready for Wildn Out. Everything you did on Wildn Out, ant wrong. You too slow, ant wrong. Like it was just like, what's going on?
So
Vezo,
what
I don't
time?
know. Yeah, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, she was totally off to me, and it just made her look like really dingy. I'm like, is she okay? Is it her nerves? Do Remy got her thrown off? Like, what's going on?
Maybe she ain't get
Um,
in front of that. Well, I don't know. You could.
yeah, yeah. She just basically you hit it on the nail. She needs some media training. That's for
I'm
sure.
shocked that Clarissa Shield did the Wild and Out show. I'm shocked that Flavor Flav was there, and I'm shocked that Nick Cannon would actually insult Detroit by saying "shut the f up." So
Yeah,
it's for you to get tickets to sell out here now.
yeah. And it's like you got 12 kids to support, so you should be telling nobody to shut the f up.
That's horrible. And you got people standing out in 14 or freezing temperature for an hour.
Yes, I was standing
House.
there with somebody that came from Flint to
Wow.
come down here to come and see him.
And what
The
time did the
sound
show
was
start?
it started at about close to, I say about like 10 minutes to 9. It wasn't over to like 12. I want to say like 12:15, something
They
like
know
that.
they had to pay the house. They had to pay for that overtime. They had to pay for that overtime. I know they
Yeah,
did.
that so the other performances that was there was Soldier Boy and Rick Ross, and it was just like I don't know what happened with that whole segment of the show because okay, they now Soldier Boy. Hey, Soldier Boy coming out next, do 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 do, and they start playing hot about the bed, turn my swag on, and it was like everybody was still gigging on the stage, and it was just like, where's I'm looking in the crowd like, where he at? Soldier
What
Boy
was you
not.
looking at the crowd? Did you think he was coming out of
I
the
mean,
crowd?
yeah, I'm like, okay, maybe maybe he got some special interest or something. They played almost over half of the song, and then they restarted it for him to come out. And it's crazy. Rick Ross did the same thing. They did not come on time when they was queued out, and I'm like, that's bad. That's
So
bad business.
what did Nick say? What did Nick Cannon say about the sound?
Nobody, nobody said. You said about the sound. About the
Yeah, what did Nick
sound,
Cannon say?
Nick Cannon blamed that sound on Little Caesars Arena. Now, mind you, hold on, because I done been to Little Caesars Arena a couple of times. Don't get me wrong, I've been to Erica Badu concert that was at Little Caesars Arena, and I recently went to my favorite in the world, Missy Elliott, and that was in August.
Mm.
Wasn't nothing wrong with them people's sound.
First of all, Little Caesars Arena is a brand new building. It ain't even 10 years old, I don't think. You understand what I'm saying? So Nick
No, it's
Cannon
not.
talking about some, it was Little Caesars Arena fault for his sound situation is insulting. And the fact that you're gonna say F the D, I can't even get over that. You understand what I'm
He
saying?
told us to shut the F up.
What did
But
you
mind
say
you,
about
he ain't say that while he was in Detroit.
what did you say when it was time for the show to be over? You said
Oh, so the show. Okay, so Rick Ross was doing about. He did about, I don't know, 10 songs literally, and we were just sitting there, and I think the music was still playing, and then the stage just went black, and they turned on the teleprompters at the top. You know, the teleprompters that be all over the arena,
yeah.
and we sat there for about 3 minutes, and then they said, "Bye, Detroit." I said, "Huh?" We wait. We still waiting for, for the show to be over or a formal ending to the show, and they really literally turned on the teleprompters and said, "Bye, Detroit." It was chaos. It was very unorganized. If the sound was the problem, y'all should have knew that before the show, right? Because that's what is for, a sound check. If y'all was there on time, y'all could have did a sound check and y'all would have known how the sound was. And for you to be in business, Mr. Nick Cannon, for 20 years, why don't you
20
have
years.
your own sound?
And this is the thing. And this is the thing. That brand Wildn Out is a very popular brand and it brings
Yeah,
people to, inside the theaters. And for you not to have none of the people that we see on TV doing that show there, that's alarming.
I say about three people. About three, I said about three, four people that was like, he had some of the people that was on the show, but not the heavy hitters, not
Oh,
the people that we can call off by name. Like I
okay.
say, Justina, the white girl, everybody know who she is. She used to have a flat butt. She just got her butt done, and we know who she is. They had a big. It's a guy. It was two of them that's plus size. One guy, he was. I commend him. I don't know his name. I'm gonna look it up. But the most plus size man that was on that stage, I
Mhm.
commend him. He held that show together. When didn't nobody have nothing to say and it was open air, he grabbed that mic and he kept it going.
Wow.
I sat there and watched him do it at least 2 to 3 times. He had the most funniest lines, the most funniest props. I give it to him. Whoever he is, the plus size guy that's on Wildin' Out, I give it to you. Thank you for holding that show together because it was falling. It was falling
Listen,
apart during the
even
games.
though the show
He
was
held it
improv,
down.
even though the show was improv, and even though now Joy, I don't know if you was part of any of the shows that I produced, but my first two shows was improv. My first two shows I ever wrote, it was improv, and even those shows had scripts to it, a loose script. I don't care when if you doing improv, okay, you doing improv, but there still should be some type of theme or scripted something to keep y'all going. Cause to have dead air like that, oh, you cringing. Even the audience is cringing on that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And so yeah, Mr. Nick Cannon, we don't appreciate that here in the D after we done came out in 30 below weather, waited an hour to try to cram in two doors in a theater downtown. Wrapped around, you got people that done travel all the way from Flint to come see you just for y'all not to have y'all sound queued up and for y'all not to have no material and not to have any talented people to entertain us when we done spent our money. So no, you wrong. And the next time
Yeah.
you come back, that phrase you said is gonna be reversed on you. Because you ain't gonna get the tickets. You're not gonna
Yeah,
see nothing.
that was my first time going, and honestly, I can't see myself paying another $20. I'm sorry,
$20.
like $20. I'm not willing. I might go if he bring it down to 10, but 20, you want to get another 20 out of me?
If
I'm
you
look.
say you not get the
I'm
tickets,
gonna shut the
I
f up and
will.
keep my money at home. I'm gonna shut the f up and keep my money at home.
Come on, Joy. While you all telling
Cause
people to shut up, ain't that
yeah,
something? Like
and then shut the F up. Like who you think you talking to? You
it
oh
was
y'all
the
done lost
time.
y'all yeah, I don't know what y'all done heard about the D. Natalie Nunn was the first one that was talking crazy. Now you want to come talk crazy, but y'all always talk crazy and y'all leave. Talk
Right.
crazy in the beginning and stay.
You gonna
This is
say
the D, baby.
town was messed up? That's a state of the art building that deal
And
with
it's
concept
brand like you say, brand new.
was a day just about. And you gonna got to know to say something wrong with their sound? No, something's wrong with your sound man that couldn't cue the music up.
Period. Cause the
And
Busta Rhymes, it was
what
Busta
is
Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes was
Go
there?
ahead. No,
What
I'm saying at the Missy Elliott concert.
what is Rick Ross doing being attached to that?
Rick Ross, I don't know what was going on with him. Somebody said he was late because he was buying jewelry. But from my take was, I don't know. I don't. It's just to me, it's like what's going on in Hollywood. Ever since Diddy got exposed, everybody is like just going down the drain too.
Everybody
Just
going down the
it's
rabbit hole.
somebody flushed the toilet and everybody just going down the drain slowly but surely. Like what is up? I'm gonna
Yeah,
need
that's
somebody to bounce back and hold the show together. Like I said, that one guy on Nick Cannon's show, and he's not even well. He's probably one of the newer known people, but I didn't even know who he was. But he really captivated my attention, and he kept the show going. Y'all need people to keep it going. Soldier Boy, I don't
Soulja
know
Boy
if
was
it.
there.
Soldier Boy was there. I
Wow.
don't. They okay. They didn't already speculated that he was on drugs. You know, he weighed about 2 pounds. He's skinny as ever, face and sunk in and everything. He did this all night. Well, you can't even see if he was talking. And they played his song louder. Yeah, he was not rapping. I'm sorry.
So you think you lip
It
syncing?
took him.
Nah. It's allegedly they saying Soldier Boy might have been caught up in some type of entanglement with the same gender, allegedly.
Oh,
You
wait, this
know,
new tea for me.
I don't know. It could be drugs, allegedly. We gonna always say allegedly over here because we our channel's too small to be getting strike and all that.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with him, but he was just off. It was a it's like I say, you can tell when somebody's rapping and you can tell when they're not rapping. You could tell when they still know they song and they can and it was just like he was ad libbing through the whole thing and it took him 3 songs to start dancing. And I'm just like, what's
yeah,
up, Soldier Boy? Like you had the hottest, like during my high school years, you had the hottest one of the hottest careers. You was one of the ones that kept dancing alive with all
yeah.
that crank the Soldier Boy and all that type of stuff. But what happened? If you
The
don't do shows no more, don't do shows.
Soldier Boy seemed like he had energy when he was performing last night.
Like I said, it took him 3 songs to start dancing.
He
I
had
don't
to
know if
build
it was like, yeah,
legend.
he had to build his momentum up, and he still wasn't really rapping like that. Without Rick Ross, he was rapping his songs. You can hear that he was rapping. They turned the
He's like,
music down
"Ruh,
so so you can hear. Yeah, you can
ruh."
hear him actually rapping his lyrics. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, Soldier Boy, I don't know. And Rick Ross, yeah, I think he kind of lost his composure a little bit with the females that was on stage. It was one plus size girl, and it was like, I don't know. Like he had a Diddy moment. He just couldn't help himself. He just went and started humping on the girl butt. And I'm just like, oh Lord, what's going
Girl,
on? Like
huh?
this is a little bit much for me.
Like dry
And then
humping.
yeah. And once he did it with the one girl, it seemed like it cued all the rest of the people from the crowd. They had people from the crowd up there because they had one game that they had people from the crowd. So people from the crowd was gyrating on him. The Wildn Out with girls was dancing on him. And I'm just like, Mr. Rick Ross, did you come for the butts or did you come to perform? Like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna need you to kind of like strike that line if that's a thing for you.
Wow.
Because you could tell in the beginning he was there to perform, but it was, I guess, that big butt just made him lose it. And it was like
That
from
big,
there on out,
that big button and smile.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, guys,
Um,
if you guys are just joining us for the replay, we want to say thank you so much and giving us the support. I'm telling y'all, hold on to y'all seats because 2025 Queen the Queen is going to be the place to be. Guys, we got so much rolling out. It's going to be phenomenal. We're going to be having raffles, prize money giveaway on the spot, games, all of that good stuff, juicy hot topics. My baby, my husband, my everything outside of God, he's going to be having his own show. Y'all can ask him anything. I'm finna put I'm getting ready to put my email up here. You guys can email me questions and put in the subject line so I can know what it is. Email me questions about what you want me to ask, babe. And we will discuss. Hot
so little
topic.
nosy
Joy
dog.
putting on her reindeer nose because you know she's a sexy reindeer today. You understand?
Look, it even
And
glows.
this is our new co-host. We got three. You lit, baby. You lit.
Oh, it even glows. You know, you see
It's
reindeer, it
called,
even glows, baby.
Rudolphus. Rudolph Fete.
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, so I'm telling you, the channel is going to be really, really re-energized. All the branding is going to look different on the channel when you come in by next week because we ready and we taking off running. You understand? I want to show my appreciation this coming year, and I want to keep this channel interesting for y'all, and I want it to be the place to be for you guys to come on the weekend or whatever. Okay, so y'all ride with me, share this channel out. If you new, subscribe. If you new coming in here, like coming in or like going out, put your cash app in here because you never know who comes in here and be a blessing. We are a blessing to each other over here. Okay, so you never know when it's gonna be your day. So drop that cash out like it's hot, baby. Okay, I'm gonna go through here
Hey.
and I'm gonna post everybody cash app real quick because we are super, 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 super grateful. And guys, if you can see, I don't know if you can see, I always try to put my cash up out. Y'all can help if y'all want to donate to the channel. Donations go to Wi-Fi and just go to the sustainability of the brand. My cash app is $ClayLing. $Clay Ling. And yeah, come on and support. Go on and support. Go on and support the channel. Okay. You can see it. Joy, yours is up there too. Is that your cash app? Is that your handle?
Yep. I just dropped my
All right.
cash app. Joy the model.
All right. You just dropped it, you said?
Yep.
Oh, it's already up there. Okay. All right, guys. So
Mm-hmm.
just a lesson. All right. So stay tuned. I'm telling you, 2025 is gonna be a monster. We're gonna be a monster out here on these YouTube streets. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you just joining us, we covered Remy Ma and Papoose, and we also covered Wildn Out. You know, they had the nerve to stop through Detroit and insult us. And luckily, we had somebody boots on the ground who was there inside of the theater, and they most definitely gave us a tea. Thank you so much, Queen Joy. And so join us, okay? Rock with us, and we're gonna rock with you all. So this is the order of the queendom, okay? Go out and be a blessing to somebody. Go out and be nice to somebody. If it ain't nothing but opening up a car door, if it ain't nothing but telling somebody thank you or calling them and saying I was thinking about you, I was praying for you. If it ain't nothing but supporting the show, if it ain't nothing but just showing a kind smile, whatever it is, be nice because guess what? You deserve it and you reap what you sow. So put good things out. This is your Queen Clay Lee, and this is
Joy the plus
Joy.
size model.
And we are
And I just
saying
want to say, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays.
happy Christmas Eve, and I hope that your Christmas holiday will be spent with family, and that you will just be grateful for one another and just love one another. Enjoy your weekend and your holiday. Enjoy all the gifts and all the laughter because it is not promised to us. Our life is but a vapor. So every time you take a breath, give God thanks. And if you're looking for something, if you're searching for something, some type of peace, some type of wholeness, go ahead and read Acts 2:38. That is the first step. All right, this is your Queen Clay Lee saying be great. Bye-bye.